Thanks so much, guys. Now we turn to a thriving solo artist who is strumming up a huge fan base in Boston. Matt Nathanson recently chatted with our own Jordy Lippy about his music, growing fan base, and newfound fame.
An impressive 12-string guitar player and songwriter, San Francisco's Matt Nathanson has built up a loyal fan base through extensive touring. His live shows are stripped-down affairs, usually with just Nathanson and a small band on stage, and are half music, half stand-up comedy, with the humor balancing out the frequently despondent introspection of the songs. Nathanson's songs have been featured on several television shows, including Dawson's Creek, Smallville, and Road Rules. Inside Boston was able to sit down with Matt Nathanson to discuss his fans, music, and time here in Boston.
I started, when I was a kid, I was really into heavy metal. I was really into, like, bad heavy metal. Like, not, like Poison and Bon Jovi and that kind of stuff. And then there was a point where I started to realize that, like, music, that lyrics were what I dug. And Poison didn't necessarily give me the substance I needed. And so there was a thing that was happening when I was, like, in 8th, 9th grade. There was, like, this sort of Tracy Chapman, Suzanne Vega, like neo-folk movement that was happening in Boston, particularly. And so I just totally started to get into that. And then someone turned me on to Elvis Costello, and then I got turned on to Bob Dylan. And then I still love me some metal, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it was definitely sort of the lyrical-based stuff became super important, and I started to realize that I could never put a band together the way that I wanted a band to be together. So I also realized, I can just do this solo. This is it. But so pretty much that's how it happened. It went from, like, music that had no lyrical substance at all to kind of me sort of falling in love with the lone singer-songwriter kind of lyric-driven stuff.
Sing sweet, sing low, sing never let me go.
So speaking of lyrics and songs, what is your favorite song and what does it mean to you?
That's a really good question. I would say that I don't know. They're always the newer songs because you think that they're better than the older songs. There's a new song called Bulletproof Weeks, and there's a song called Detroit Waves, but I think both of those are cool.
What do they mean to you, or what do you hope they mean to your fans?
I don't know. They're just sort of like, for the first time lyrically, they're sort of based around ideas and images, more so than, like, kind of journal entry stuff.
Sing low, say you'll never let me go.
So people always ask me what type of music is it, and I say, like, a John Mayer, Howie Day type, but he's so much more fun than both of them. Like, they play great music, but he's like a comedian too. Yeah. And you just love him, and he's adorable. So yeah.
It's very enthusiastic acoustic rock pop, and he's perversely funny. He has a lot of energy.
This is my 22nd, I believe. And I'm at about 24, I think.
This is my 39th show.
Matt Nathanson fans spoke about what they enjoyed about him, so Inside Boston was curious what he felt about his fans.
It's a lot of white people. I wish something different, you know? A lot of college kids, a lot of high school kids, like, because it's so emotional. It's like the songs are based in this sort of emotional drama fest stuff, which is how I live. I like to think of myself as like a 13-year-old girl trapped in the body of me. But that's pretty much how it works, is like those, I think that they have a heightened sense of the emotional aspect of stuff, so that we kind of connect.
Inside Boston was interested in what a day in the life of Matt Nathanson was like, and was not surprised by the comedic answer.
It's tough. You know, every day it's like, where are we going to get the drugs? Where are we going to get the hookers? Where are we going to get the midgets? You know, and how's it all going to happen?
The midgets are extremely important.
Oh my God, they're rare. It's rare to find ones that'll work the way we need them to. It's like, and sometimes we think we're going to bring them in the trailer, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll have some. It's crazy. And then just to wear fur all the time, I wear just fur coats and most of the day, and that chafes and stuff. I mean, life is troublesome. So then you have to get the ladies to lather on because your skin gets dry, and life it's a challenge.
I can imagine.
I'm trying. It's a dirty horse. I'm trying to ride it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it happen.
In the dim half-light dawn, pinned below your
pretty good all around. You know, like whenever the crowd wants to be there, it's a great show. If the crowd wants to, because the crowd elevates me and elevates us, the band, and it's like, so if we're playing at 100% and the crowd isn't really into it, it's just not a good experience. And so to have the crowd be super into it and super enthusiastic, that is where it's at. So Boston was always kind of a hub, a sweet spot, as it were.
After experiencing one of Matt Nathanson's shows, it's easy to see why his music and charm draw such a large college fan base. Coming to you from the Paradise Rock Club, I'm Jordy Lippy for Inside Boston.